Hey guys, it's Brian Storm. In the week of November 3rd, 2017, we're flash forwarding to a time where Nico Hischiers gets a gold base card 2 months from now or so, and he's an 85 overall card. But we're going to give him some extra synergies for this flash forward card. You see how that doesn't make a whole lot of sense? Which is why I think that this flash forward card, and maybe a Nolan Patrick card right after it, or soon after it, are untapped gold mines. His card, you could buy him for like 30 to 40k. Well, that was before I bought all of them up, on the Xbox at least. But I believe that this card has the potential to be upgraded, just like last year's bronze and silver cards and the year before that as well. And I'll show you guys some examples here in just a second. To me, it feels rather weird that they're flash forwarding a card and making him 85 overall. You're telling me that Nico at best can be an 85 overall? I mean, that seems like a red flag to me. He's a very highly desirable 85 overall, though, because he has amazing stats. He's got 91 acceleration, 90 speed, 92 slap shot power, 95 wrist shot power, making him a really good skater and shooter despite the fact that he's an 85 overall. Let's compare this to his bronze card, which is an 80 overall card. Notice how every number gets changed by 5. He gets a +5 boost in everything. Here's another weird thing. EA thinks Nico is going to stay at 176 pounds throughout his whole career. Nah, just kidding around. That's not how it works. But imagine if they made him like 6'6" and like, oh yeah, you know, we think he can still grow taller. would be pretty interesting. Or, you know, he's gonna put on a lot more weight and muscle. He's gonna be like 250 pounds. But that's not the point I'm trying to make here. The point I'm trying to make here is that these numbers have been scaled to his overall, which would mean if he got a gold card, it would be very easy to improve these numbers on his flash forward card. And then talking about the gold card, if they released a gold card for him, what do you think his overall is going to be? It's definitely going to be 81 or higher. Why would it be a +1 boost? Why would it be a +2 boost? A +3 boost? And when you make it 84, 85, what the hell's the point of this flash forward card? It's going to have the same stats pretty much. The only difference is it's going to have 2 extra synergy points. So I see this as 2 different scenarios. Either EA is trying to screw just me over because I'm doing this, or Nico is going to get a +5 boost again, get a gold base card that's 85 overall, and this flash forward card is going to be about a 90 overall. So I bought up 24 of them at the time of this video. I think I'm up to like 30 now, and I'm trying to get even more. I also want to show you his stats again. Imagine another +5 boost to this card. He will have 96 acceleration, 95 speed, his accuracy gonna be 89 and 94, a 97 slap shot power, and a 99 wrist shot power. And then the other stats we don't care about. But this card will be a tank. So that's why it's nice to make the investment now. So now let me start backing up my claims by bringing to your attention last year's gold upgrades. These are the cards that had a bronze or silver version, and they were upgraded to a gold, such as Tkachuk, Matthews, Marner, Laine. And if I scroll down here, you can see all of the exact stats. So let me just pick out a few of these, such as Nick Holden, you know, went from an 82 to an 83. Wow. Isn't that exciting? My boy Travis Konechny, 72 to an 84. And Laine, 73 to an 87. So this happened December 10th last year. If I remember correctly, in NHL 16, that was the year before, it happened the first week of January. So that's about the time frame that you can expect for Nico to get a gold upgrade. So now if I go over to HutDB, we can take a peek at some of these cards and see what we can expect. So Laine, again, 73 overall card, his silver card, which you couldn't pull after his gold card came out, but he was still on the auction house. It just didn't change. So then his 87 card came out, and that was super rare. Just take a peek at this quickly. Actually, can't see the stats. All right, but believe me when I said that his upgraded card was 14 points better in every category. You can just look at these numbers. Except checking. I guess I got a 15-point boost. Whatever. It's close enough. And then his milestone card, so he had a 75 overall milestone card, maybe 74. And what ended up happening, I actually did a review of his 74, 75 overall milestone card, which was complete garbage. I don't know why anyone would actually use that card. But when he got this gold upgrade, it turned into an 88 overall card. And this card was actually pretty damn good. He was a big player, played well. Now, if we scroll down, these were the flash forward cards for last year. We had Cody Glass, Nolan Patrick, and Michael Rasmussen. Look at the stats on these cards. They're around 90 overall each. Nolan Patrick, 92 overall. His skating was 98, around 98. He was just super fast. Let's just go with that. But these flash forward cards were really, really good. So let's look at it the year before. NHL 16 looks a little bit uglier, but that's okay. We're going to start with McDavid because he ended up getting the gold upgrade. He had an 82 base card at first, jumped up to an 87 gold card, and then this is his flash forward card. It went up to a 94 overall. Though, why is Matthews better than McDavid? Makes you wonder. And that was just the EA of 2 years ago. Don't worry about it. And this is just how Matthews and Laine got their flash forward cards. It's not too much to talk about, but just know that these flash forward cards were pretty amazing. So it'd be weird that if they just took a step back and made the flash forward cards kind of suck now. I guess I just can't imagine them doing this for weaker cards and having the flash forward cards be even worse than Nico, because Nico is going to be like the best card that comes out of this prior to the upgrades. You have Nolan Patrick, he's one less overall. Sergachev, also one less overall. So if they give them a flash forward card, I imagine they're going to be about 84 overalls. If you scroll down even further, you have a player like Brock Besser, an 81 overall, already has a gold card. And I think that if they were to give him a flash forward card, he would be an 86 overall, better than Nico. There is another possibility to this, and that's maybe every card could also be a 90 overall card, similar to how flashbacks work, though we just learned that Streit is an 88 overall instead of a 90 overall. But that just could be because defensemen are rated a little bit lower. But I don't know. We'll see how that works out. And this just makes me wonder, like, what other cards could they possibly use? Could they really make other cards more desirable just by bumping them up a few points? Some, like, rookies that, maybe not rookies, but, like, young players, young talents that have been on the team for some time. So take, for example, maybe like Dylan Larkin. He is in his third year now as a member of the Detroit Red Wings. Could they make a flash forward card of him where he matures and has a lot more experience under his belt? Who knows? This is all just speculation, but I figured I would let you guys in on it. Let you know what I was thinking. You don't have to invest in this flash forward card, but if you want to, you can give it a shot. Buy one of his cards for like 30k, maybe even 40k. You could wait until the flash forward collectibles become cheaper. Just buy them up for like 5k. Hoping that the flash forward cards that come out are going to be stronger. You can invest in a flash forward Nolan Patrick when he comes out, who's going to be cheaper than Nico because of the cost of the flash forward collectibles already being cheap. Those are all just options. And now before I end the video, I'm going to talk about little signs that I'm going to be looking at over the next month or two to see whether or not I want to keep going with Nico to sell him for a certain price. First of all, I dumped about 1 million coins into all of his cards. At best, if he gets the 90 overall upgrade, I can definitely see him going for over 100,000, especially since not that many were made. Other flash forward cards that will get an upgrade like Patrick will probably go for a little bit less. But right now, let's bank on 100,000. So at most, I can make an extra 2 million. At worst, if for some reason EA releases an 85 gold base card, this card doesn't receive any upgrades, it would probably be worth maybe like 10k at least. Because you still do get those extra synergies, and he's a pretty decent card. Again, I just can't envision them releasing a gold base card that's the same overall as this flash forward card. And he's gonna get the highest upgrade just because he's the first overall card from last year's draft. They wouldn't screw him over like that. It's Nico, damn it. So I'm going to be paying attention to the flash forward cards that are going to be coming out. These are the little warning signs, or I guess affirmation signs, on whether or not I'm on the right path. If they release a flash forward card that is over 85 overall coming up next, that is not a bronze or silver card, I can feel pretty good about Nico getting an upgrade. If they release a Nolan Patrick that's an 84 overall card, I can also feel pretty good about them getting an upgrade. It's still not 100%, but you just feel better, you know? Now, if they release a card worse than those two, I don't know that many rookies right now, but if there was a rookie that had like a 75 overall base card and they made an 85 overall flash forward card of him, then that's probably a warning sign to me that maybe they're not going to get an upgrade. Because then, actually, no, I don't know, because if that card gets boosted to an 80 overall, the flash forward could still be a 90 overall. So I guess it gets very tricky to find those warning signs. Maybe if you saw like a Besser card that's an 85 overall and not an 86 overall, where they're going to make every card that's a flash forward an 85 overall no matter what. Then I'm going to have to start thinking, okay, let me sell all these Nikos for around the price that I bought them for. It's okay if I take a loss here because I'm still banking on almost tripling my investment. Another warning sign to look at is trying to figure out whether or not EA has watched my video and wants to screw me over. That is a very big warning sign, so I have to be a little bit sneaky. I have to call this video, "Don't look at this video, EA." There you go, then they won't look at my video. That's how it works. They just don't care, and they'll just go through with whatever plan they have. I guess in the end, you have to ask, who would really want these cards? If you have an 85 overall that is slower than Nico, slower than Patrick, no one's going to want them on their team. So that's why I think you should invest in these flash forward cards early. Have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to give you my opinion, because these aren't facts. Other than the fact that Nico's going to get a gold base card. That is a fact. He's definitely going to get one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.